lovelies, it is I, Special Curly, back again with another cosplay video. And today I am going to show you how I can turn myself into Kaneki Ken, the ghoul form from Tokyo Ghoul. Now, for those of you who don't know Tokyo Ghoul, it's one of those animes where I suggest that you watch on Halloween, and I know it's coming out a little bit late, but of course there's still time. And if you want to know a little bit more about Tokyo Ghoul, it's basically about this young boy named Kaneki Ken, who was a normal human at the time. He ends up going out with this girl who actually turns out to be a ghoul, and she ends up trying to eat him, and they both get injured to the point where he needed an organ transplant. So he ends up turning into a half ghoul because of the transplants. And the cosplay that I'm going to show you now is a bit of a spoiler, but if you don't want to hear the spoiler, then please skip this part. But for those who do, roughly around the last 2 episodes in the show, Kaneki was held captive by this serial ghoul killer, if you want to call it that. And he was ended up being tortured, and so many things happen to him. And he ends up realizing, you know, I'm a ghoul, I'm not human anymore. There's nothing in this world left for me. And it ends up becoming like the Marie Antoinette syndrome, which is what it's called. Where basically he got so stressed out, and a lot of things are just happening to him at once, and all that. His hair ends up just turning completely white. So, yeah, so that's basically it. But now, let the fun begin. Okay, so first off, I am going to start with the makeup. So I have already cleaned and moisturized my face, which is very important. And I already have my wig cap on. If you don't know where you can get wig caps, you can get them pretty much anywhere. You can get them at Party City, you can get them at Spirit Halloween, they have them, or you can even order them on Amazon. Like, if you get any kind of wig on Amazon, most of the time they'll come with a wig cap. Otherwise, if it doesn't come with a wig cap, you can just buy one separately. It's not a big deal. But the wig that I have for Kaneki came with a wig cap, so it's perfect. So, and if you haven't seen my other video where I showed you what I use for foundation, I usually use this CoverGirl liquid foundation, and I honestly love liquid foundation. It's just so easy to apply, and it's pretty smooth. And I also use my fingers. I don't really have my own sponge, but of course you can use your own sponge if that's, you know, a little bit better for you guys. And you don't want too much of the foundation. You just kind of want to spread it all around the face. And if you can't tell, I already did my eyes as well, but if you want to do like more of like an anime eye, just don't put so much black on the bottom. Or you can put like some white eyeliner or white like Halloween makeup like under here first, and then like lightly put some black around it. So it kind of gives you more of like, kind of like a big eye in a way, kind of not. Or else you can just like fill it inside, and yes, you'll have to do the gross eye thing, but. And also when you do like a guy, don't do too much of a wing. Because like some anime characters do have like a wing in their eyes. But you can do that if you want, you don't have to, or you can try to make it more rounder. And again, when you do a guy, for any type of anime or any character, you want to get it on the lips, because they don't really have lip color. It's just, you know, because when they don't talk, they just have a lip line, but sometimes the lips are shiny, but they're not colored like most of the girls are. Okay. And again, I don't really see much contouring in the anime characters, but you can add some contour if you want. And just make sure it's nicely blended in. And yes, this may seem simple, but I also have some red Halloween makeup. And this brand was from Walmart. It's like like, it's almost like $1. I think it's like $1.04 I paid for, but it's almost $1. And this is made in America. It's made in the USA, so this is totally safe. And this is totally an option. But I am going to do the, kind of like the ghoul eye look. So when he has the little streams going down his face. So you kind of want to take like a really pointed brush, kind of like this. This might be good. Or you can get something that's like thinner so that it's easier. And the ghoul eye is on his left eye, so you want to do it on this eye. And you kind of want to make some lines starting from the eye. Kind of want to go down the face. Just make some random lines. You also want to make some little lines come out of it as well. So it looks something like this. And he doesn't, I don't think he has this look that much. Even though his eye is like covered all the time, but I think he does have it at some point at the show, I forget. If any of you know, please don't hesitate to comment that. As I know there's pictures, but I don't know if it's canon in the show or not. Let's see. So you can do something like this. Will work. So it's like kind of, I think it's a bit too much. Whatever. So if you do something like this, maybe a little bit less, then you have the look. This is like the ghoul eye kind of look, since it's supposed to be all like veiny and stuff like that. And then you want the white wig for this cosplay. Now I did get this on Amazon, and it did come with a wig cap. I think the wig was like 15 bucks, so it's not bad. And this was actually the Amazon choice one, so I knew that I could trust it, and it looks pretty accurate. It looks really good, and it has the little things inside where you can, you know, like attach, like make sure it's your size, so you can size this so it's like your head size, since it's a one size fits all, depending on how big your head is. I'm just gonna that, and then basically want to take your wig and you kind of want to roll it around your head. So you basically just dive in, when you hit that, and make sure that you can see. And this wig, you can kind of keep it still at one place. So you can just move it a little. So then it will look something like this. Pretty cool, huh? So this is the makeup. And now we shall go for the clothing. Stay tuned. Okay, now the clothes for Kaneki's ghoul form is pretty simple. So for the top, you just want to get a plain black top. You can pretty much get this anywhere. Like, you can get it at a Goodwill, you can get it at a Savers or a Salvation Army. But this one's like a size medium, so it's like a little baggy on me in a way, but it's also like skin tight. But this is the only one I could find, and it was a cheap price. But when you do get a black shirt for this cosplay, make sure that it's a little baggy. So like, if you're a medium like me, I would suggest getting a large or an extra large. And you also want to make sure that there is nothing on it. So there can't be any designs. There can't be a little symbol on the side. There just can't be anything. And it also can't be so low to the chest. So like this one's like shows off my neck and a bit like right to here. So this is totally fine. And you also want to get some white shorts. Now, the look originally has like the sleeves cut up and the pants torn, but obviously I'm not going to tear up these unless they're extremely stained or whatever. Then I'll probably ruin them a bit. But if you want to get like jean shorts and just leave them like this, that's fine. Or else if you're lucky to find like shorts that are baggy and they're white, or you can even make them. Shorts seem pretty easy to make. You know, this is something I would suggest. I bought the Kaneki mask off of Amazon. This was like, I don't know, like 10, 11 bucks, I think. And this is fun to put on. So, and I actually had trouble with this one in the packaging. So, you take this and you put it around your mouth. And it actually has a buckle on it. So, you buckle it in so that it fits you. Length, and then you this around your neck. And then it straps in. And then it also comes with the eye patch. But I'm not going to put that on because I need to see. And if I wear this for too long, it'll fog up my glasses. So that ain't a good thing. And yes, this opens up, like in the anime. But this is just a suggestion. You don't have to, like, wear this all day. Like, if it was me, I would just, you know, have it, and I would, you know, pretend to, like, put it on. So it'd be, like, something like that, or, you know, make it look like I'm putting it on. Like, you know, something like that. But yeah, I mean, Kaneki, this cosplay in particular is a pretty easy cosplay, but it's just how you present it. So, like, I don't have the color contacts, and I really, really want the color contacts so bad. But if you have them, that's great. If not, then, you know, just work what you can work with. What I also might suggest is that if you want to, you can put red under the eyes. Like, more red under the eye, and then do the ghoul vein thingy. I did a bit of a weird job, but I don't care. But, yeah, this is my Kaneki Ken ghoul look. I hope this was decent enough for you guys. Though I do want to thank somebody for actually suggesting this cosplay to me. So I'm on the Yuri on Ice Samino, and there's this little child who loves Tokyo Ghoul and asked me to do this. So I'm like, yeah, sure, since I have nothing better to do. But so I want to thank them for giving me the inspiration to do this cosplay today. And I also hope that you guys liked it. So please comment your suggestions or other comments down in the comments, and please be nice in there, please. And hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for more of this crazy ass content. And I'll see you lovelies in the next video. Jana.